Crying is a part of the human package, love it or hate it. Of course, women are better at crying than men, with the numbers of cries per year estimated to be 50 and 10 respectively. So this begs the question, what triggers our tears when we're sad and happy? Scientifically and simply, crying can be described as the shedding of tears in response to an emotional state. Very different from lacrimation, which is the shedding of tears in a non-emotional state. So before I amaze you that we have more than one type of tear, let's explore the science of tear production. To do this, we're going to use the classic example, the breakup. In the beginning of the end of the relationship, tear production begins. It's all down to your lacrimal system. Think of it as a built-in water tank that sits next to your eyeball. It's both a secretory system that produces the tears and an excretory system that drains the tears. When a tear is produced from your lacrimal gland, you spontaneously blink, spreading the tear as a film across your eye. From there, your tear has two fates. One, it could drain down into your lacrimal opening and through your nose. That's why you get a runny nose when you cry. Of course, in this breakup, you're relying on a good old sob, so your lacrimal drainage system simply cannot deal with the volume of tears. As a result, you now have fluid flowing over your eyelids and down your cheek, for your ex-partner to bear witness and feel really bad. But of course, your body being the extraordinary piece of engineering it is, you have more than one type of tear. You have three: basal, reflex, and physical tears. The basal tear is what I like to call the working tear. They keep your cornea lubricated and nourished so your eyes don't dry out. The reflex tear is used to wash foreign particles and vapors out. The common example is the onion. Finally, we have the physical tear, the one we all know about, the one that runs down your cheek when you cry. The physical crying tear is produced in response to an emotion you may feel, such as anger, stress, sadness, happiness, and indeed physical pain. Physical tears also contain a natural painkiller, so that's why you might feel better after a good cry. But how does this inbuilt shower system link with your emotions? There is a part in the brain which is built specifically to deal with these emotions called the limbic system, which is hardwired to your autonomic system. That's the part of the brain you have no control over. This system, via a neurotransmitter, has a tiny bit of control over your lacrimal system, and this tiny molecule stimulates tear production. So, to summarise, your emotional reaction to the breakup triggers the nervous system, which in turn orders your tear production system to activate. So what are the point of these tears? Well as a response to any emotions you may be feeling, some say it's also a sign of non-verbal communication. It pretty well says to those around you to come and support you in your time of need, come and comfort you. Now, some interesting facts about your crying. Other than it making your face wet and making your mascara look like face paint, crying hosts a whole lot of other effects too, such as sweating, slowed breathing, increased heart rate, and you get a lump in your throat, which is known as the Glober sensation. This is all a result of your sympathetic nervous system activating, so in other words, your flight or fight system. So tears aren't all bad. They're a positive representation of who you are and your ties to the world. They're also scientifically proven to make you feel better. So go wear your tears with pride. Thanks for watching.